Hello and welcome to round one of this Amonkhet Hour of Devastation Sealed League. We are on the draw and we will be mulliganing this hand. This hand looks better. And Swamp. I guess we could probably use a Swamp. Although, let's see, if I top the Swamp and draw more lands, we're in a pickle. If I bottom this Swamp and don't draw more lands, that's okay. So I guess I'm actually going to bottom this. Being on the draw means we have a pretty high chance to draw a lot of lands. Yeah, so we have removal spells like Abrade, which are pretty nice. So between Abrade and Struggle, I think we have enough time to survive where we can draw more lands. So here, I think I just have to Abrade this Ronus' Stalwart. It's just going to hit us for so much damage if I try and wait until I can play like this guy. Who, I don't even know if he's good, but I'm just testing him out because, you know, he's a pretty flashy new rare from the set. But it seems mostly like he's just going to hit for one every turn. Okay, Evolving Wilds. So I think I'm going to play the Crypt and Abrade. That way I can play Evolving Wilds next turn. And I'm doing it now, so in case they have a pump spell, I don't get blown out. Dauntless Aven. Ooh, that's really good. Okay. Slam the Paincaster. You can take out the Aven for free next turn. And if they kill it, then we can get it back eventually. We could take a couple damage here. But I think Struggle to Survive, we might need to save for a much larger creature. I mean, they're green-white, so they have, like, what, that hippo thing? They might have the, what is it, the +1/+0 and does damage to target creature. Maybe that's what they're thinking about in their attack step. Interesting, no plays. Well, I think I'd do this now. Because I don't want them pumping on their turn. And I think I probably just play him and then Evolving Wilds. They're playing Leave? Really? Okay. That's like that's basically a 2-for-1 because this card's not worth anything. But they got me, I guess. So next turn they play Dauntless Aven. My guy does not untap. This card just does not seem good to me. I mean, they can rummage through their hand, but it doesn't even look like they're playing red. Oh, sweet. Yeah, see, this is really more what I want Struggle to Survive for. I'm gonna swing in with Wildfire Eternal. If they block it, then I can just kill their guy, and they take 4 from doing that, and if they don't, then I get a free Struggle to Survive cast, and I can play something like Riddle Form. Both of these scenarios seem pretty good. Also interesting that they didn't play the Aven, given that... Oh, maybe they'll just discard it to chance. But this card so far seems pretty sweet. It's interesting that he does more damage if he's blocked. So like, it's just weird that killing their creature and then attacking I do 1. But now I do 4. Then I kill their guy. So that went pretty well. Prowling Sauropod. Okay, we're gonna get an island probably. Yeah. Okay, we have swamp. So I have Fervent Paincaster for the Sauropod. I'm gonna play this Riddle form. And I guess just play the land so I can start scrying. Wandering Death seems pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep my guys back. 4 power is pretty strong. Sure. Okay, so they are playing red. Likely they'll just be discarding the Dauntless Haven. But maybe they cast it here, that just seems bad though. Uh, 4/3. He can just play the Aven at the end of turn, so I think I'm going to take this 4. So I'm going to scry off Riddle form end of turn. Hope to hit something sweet. I'm not opposed to trading here, but I think it just looks so much like my opponent's just going to cast Dauntless Haven if I do. And it seems like I'd rather just tie up their mana for a turn. Metalith I do not want. And we ping them for 1. Ooh, that's perfect. So I think I just hit with both of these. Jero's Resolve. Yeah, okay. I think I have to just spend my mana. I'm trying to think. Whenever he attacks and isn't blocked, I may cast a card without paying its mana cost. So if he blocks here, I miss out on 3 damage, but then I get to final reward for free. And I get to scry off Riddle form. And if he blocks here, that's super good for me. But likely he's just going to try and kill the Fervent Paincaster because he wouldn't trade. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to do it this way then. So Riddle form, we're not going to make a creature because we've already attacked. That was a nice little 2-for-1. So the answer is no to that. So they have the Dauntless Haven, that's a dead card. And if they play Chance, that just takes their whole turn, so that seems pretty bad, but Maybe it's all they got. Sunscourge Champion, sure. Okay, this lets me double scry. I think I just hit for 1 here. They're not gonna block. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it back. I think blocking is so much better. I'm not gonna trade 1 for 2. When I can already just hit with the Fervent Paincaster. Plus I'm scrying twice per turn, which is like really good. Sure, Sparring Mummy's fine. Yeah, Wildfire Eternal blocks these pretty well. So we ping for 1. Scry. I don't even know if I want that. I guess if I can durdle long enough, I can kill all of their creatures and then get mine back with Wander in Death. So I could just kind of sit here. That seems fine to me. Very important to say no to Riddle Form's trigger when I cast Bantu's Last Reckoning. So I think I block like this. Try and draw them out. Well, actually if I block like this, they might eternalize. That requires discarding a card. Yeah, that seems alright to me. Sweet little interaction. This guy, when he's unblocked, Bantu's Last Reckoning has no downside because you're not tapping your guy. So you're eternalizing, discarding a forest? Okay. Okay, we scry. Seems good. So I can actually get back Wander in Death with that card. I can really dig out a lot of value with this deck. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack. My opponent probably doesn't block, but maybe they do. Either way is fine by me. So far this card seems kind of medium. Yeah. So now we cast this. So now we go Wander in Death. Get back these 2 scrubs. Yeah, I don't need any blue. No, that doesn't do anything. So now we can replay the Paincaster. So yes, our lands don't untap, but Still pretty decent for us. Okay, open fire. Steward of Solidarity. Okay, playing our land. Dauntless Haven. Okay, island. So we're gonna Bloodwater Entity back Wander in Death. We need red, right? We're gonna play this Wildfire Eternal. So now we can trade if we want to, because we can just get this back and just keep the loop going. So that's a pretty sweet combo there. Just play this. You skip a draw step, but you get 2 cards back, so it's still card advantage. Because then, yeah, if this ever dies, then we can get it plus the Paincaster back with Wander in Death. And the Paincaster can start killing these 1/1s. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely trading for that. So they pump? Okay. Well, this 1/4 is doing a good job holding down these 1/1s. Okay. Well, we kind of need him to die. I think I need to cast this Fervent Paincaster. We're only getting back 1 creature, but... Ooh, that is prowess. I forgot about that. Yeah, I won't be blocking, so I might as well get in for 3. Yeah, so I can't just hold out and wait to Wander in Death, Bloodwater Entity. I think that's too slow given the board my opponent currently has. Maybe that could be wrong, but I really need to get back this Fervent Paincaster. And if I waited a turn, then I'd have 2 blockers, and I would take... Well, this would exert and make a token. Yeah, it would be really bad. But now next turn I can kill the Dauntless Haven with the Paincaster. The 1/4 can block these 1/1s pretty well. I think this 2/2 is going to block this 2/2 because he's going to untap and exert it. No attacks with the stalwart. I think you need to get in with that. Yeah. Untapping him. Interesting. So the 1/4 blocks here. This is going to trade here. So I take 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it seems okay. This card seems really good with like the 2-drop exerters, like especially this card. Chance, sure. Discarding Plains, Red Cop Spearmaster. Okay. Ooh, perfect. Who do I put this on though? Fervent Paincaster does the damage. Do I put it on this dumb 1/4? Just gain 2 life a turn? Because I can put it here, but then I just trade for the stalwart. I mean, maybe that's okay. I kill these 2, trade for the stalwart, gain 4. No, I think it's probably better just to put it on the Wildfire Eternal. Well, this gains me 1 life every turn. You know what, we're gonna put it on here. It's just cooler, okay? We can get in for 3 with the Sphinx. So this can kill the Dauntless Haven. And so now if they try and attack out, they're kind of in a bit of trouble. Because I have a 4/2 lifelinker. Man, I think this is still game 1. This has been a long game. This new format seems much, much slower than just the simple triple Amonkhet. Okay, let's see what they do. Probably exert the stalwart. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna block here and here, and then we're gonna ping the 2/2 at end of turn. And if they try and pump the 1/1, then we can just ping that. I don't think they were expecting the block on the 1/1. Yeah, that looks really bad. Okay, now we get to scry. Card seems good. Now my opponent can't even attack. Ooh, it's a lot of cats. Scry. Sure thing. So what's more important, gaining life or hitting for 3? I think I just attack out here. Why not? This gives my opponent the chance to make mistakes. And I think having a high life total favors me. Oh yeah, see, I get to draw a card. Ooh. Let's cast Strategic Planning. Actually, I'm gonna save that for riddle form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I can still scry next turn. So here we have Hour of Devastation. My opponent has 1 card in hand. No, I would not like to make it a Sphinx. And my opponent's gonna deck first. Vizier of the True, 3-2. Scry 1 to the bottom. I think I'm going to scry an upkeep here. Bottom. Another swamp, or mountain I mean. So I play this. I go down to 13, but I still deck slower than my opponent. So now I get my 3-3. Wow. I think I want Horror of the Broken Lands, because I could just play it this turn. Wow, all 3 good cards in one. It's not great. And I discarded my Manolith, I believe. Oh no, it's at the bottom. Okay, so I can still shuffle back. Okay, so we're gonna get Horror. That way I can cast it. So they're probably going to have to exert their Vizier to get through. And then they're on a 2-turn clock if they do that. Never mind. We're dead. Like, very soon. That was a good draw. Yeah, we need to scry an upkeep now. That's good. Yeah, so we can kill him. This guy's exerted. Now I get in for 3, and I get to scry. So if I find any non-creature, is it non-creature or spell? So if I find a non-creature spell, I can trigger Riddle Form. But it seems like my opponent's just dead. lethal sting. Yeah, I'll put that on top. I can't imagine them being able to kill both. And this card's particularly dangerous, so we kill him. 1, 2, 3. Put a counter on him. So now I have 2 lethal threats and he has 1 spell. That'll do it. Let's go to game 2. Okay, green-white with a tiny bit of red. Pretty aggressive. I think this Talkrop Skirmisher... Let's see, did he have any 2 toughness creatures? Yeah, Talkrop Skirmisher seems decent here. Especially on the draw. Sort by CMC. So I put in 2 2-drops. Fervent Paincaster, Cartouche, Eternal. All these cards seem pretty good. Maybe I don't want this counter. Well, they have that Regal Caracal. Oh, I forgot I had this card. And this deck's great. Okay, the Sphinx seems hard to cast. I'm sticking to that. And then Wildfire Eternal blocked okay. But he wasn't amazing, so I think I'm going to cut that for a Skirmisher. So I cut the Sphinx, yeah. Alright. Let's draw a Godpharaoh's Gift this time, shall we? Blue, black on the draw. Yeah, I think I'll keep. My opponent did not mulligan. I didn't mean draw it now. So we're kind of like 1 color mana away from like doing anything good here. Okay. So I think the plan is to get my opponent to commit as many creatures as possible. And then hit him pretty hard with this Last Reckoning. Whoa. There's another island. Yeah, I'm gonna play Swamp and pass. Hope they play Regal Caracal next turn, that'd be ideal. They know I have a bunch of board wipes, so maybe they just play around it, but... Yes, perfect, perfect. Mountain? Ooh, counterspell's nice. So we're gonna go island and just kill everything, I think. I could wait 1 more turn, but that seems a little bit risky. And they missed a land drop, so denying them that is pretty important. Yeah, so they're playing like a 2-3. Mountain. Perfect. Okay. Mountain, and then we're really on set for next turn. And if they play another big creature, I can just Bloodwater Entity the Bantu's Last Reckoning back on top. Yeah, we can Riddle Form. That seems sweet. We have a counterspell up, and we can also struggle to survive. Like if they play a creature pre-combat, which they won't. Okay, I can take 2 here. Dauntless Aven. Yeah, that's okay. I think, let's see. They hit for 4. I think I'm just gonna scry. Looking for lands mostly. I think that's a little too expensive. Strategic planning. Ugh. Really wanted a land. Okay, we can cast strategic planning. Yeah, we'll make it a creature. Ooh. I like Bone Picker, but I think I just need this swamp. So now we can put Bantu's Last Reckoning back on top. Now we can trade off with the Dauntless Haven. This makes our opponent play kind of weird, because now they know we have the removal spell. And we can even get it back with God Pharaoh's Gift again. This exiles them? Okay. Yeah, so next turn we can go Bantu's Last Reckoning with Counterspell up, which is pretty powerful. I will trade for the Dauntless Haven. Yeah, it seems like its safest attack. I think I still block. So now I don't have to do anything. Because this Riddle form really will just block like either of their creatures pretty well. Okay, so we're gonna kill him. Trigger the Riddle form. We have Counterspell backup with 5. So yeah, this is just a hard counter now. So this is a pretty safe thing to do. We really need to start playing fast. We're only at 5 minutes. So if we lose this game, round 3 is going to be really hard. Turn any number of target permanents you own to hand. Sure. Then you have to recast them? You return a land? Yeah, so I think we counter this. So now if we draw a land, we're in really good business. We can just play God Pharaoh's Gift, and that's pretty hard to come back from. Land. Well, we'll play this Paincaster. Land to the top. Land on top. Gonna make my 3/3. I'm gonna put the counter spell on top, I think. No! Oh, that's so bad. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I skipped through that. That was a lot of damage that I think I would have had like lethal next turn even. Alright, what do you got? Please don't be the cat. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, ping for 1. Draw the counter spell. We're gonna get a bone picker back. Actually the skirmisher. Attack for 4 in the air. So next turn we can put Bone Picker in this group too. So I'll block here. Can't be countered. Do 1 to you. Scry. Scry. Here's what my opponent's doing here. So we can't counter creature spells. Okay, we don't want a swamp. We need an island. Sure. So we're gonna play you. Gonna get a bone picker. Attack with you guys. Now I think this game's pretty well locked up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna block with the Paincaster because I can just get it back. Put them down to dead on board for my flyers. Vigilance reach can't be countered. Okay. So any removal spell and we're good. Put on the bottom. Cycle this. I think I do this one more time. Bottom. Naturally draw. Wandering Death I think does it. Maybe not. Yeah, Wandering Death does it. And I don't want to bring you back. Wandering Death for 0. Get this 4/4. Swing out. Man, Godfarrow's Gift is just a beating. GG's. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys next round.